Hi everybody, we're in Judges 19. Sean, we're about to go into a very difficult narrative in the book of Judges. We find ourselves again with the Levite, this time traveling from Ephraim to Judah in Bethlehem. His concubine left him. She returned to her father's house and there she stayed for 4 months. He comes to win her back, to woo and win her back, and there is a 3-day time that he stays with the father. He convinces him to stay another day for a 4th day, and on the 5th day the story repeats itself again, but then he says no, we have to move on, and he decides to travel. I believe that the road behind us has something to do with that.
This is the main road of the hill country. It's the road of the highest point in the hill country, connecting Bethlehem to our south in that direction with the mountains of Ephraim to our north in that direction, and it leads along the height of the land. And of course, east of the road you see the modern walls of Jerusalem, and behind them the ancient city of Jerusalem at the city of David. And from this point along the road they could see Jerusalem. Of course, they make an interesting decision when they see Jerusalem, not to go in to seek shelter in Jerusalem, but rather to continue along, moving northward towards Gibeah or Gibeah in the hills of Benjamin.
Why would they not go to Jerusalem?
At this point, remember, we're in the period of Judges. Jerusalem is a foreign city inhabited by Jebusites, and they prefer to seek shelter for the night among Israelites, and therefore they move north towards Gibeah, and seek shelter there for the night.
So they find themselves in Gibeah. It's getting late. He's sitting in the town square, and there's an old man coming to him and say, it's not a good idea for you to stay outside. And here we find the beginning of a very, very difficult narrative.
Yes, the narrative of Gibeah here is based on the narrative of Sodom, which we know from Genesis 19, the story of the city of Sodom. There, of course, people come to the town, like in Judges. There, people seek shelter, like in Judges. There, people are given shelter in someone's home, like in Judges. And there, of course, the people of the city take the guests out of the home, like in Judges, and act upon them a terrible, terrible atrocity. And here, the poor concubine who has taken shelter in this house is taken out of the house, is raped, is murdered, and left for dead at the city of Gibeah.
So a terrible atrocity was done by the people of Gibeah. The Levite sends a message to all the leaders in Israel, and they respond by saying, never has such a thing happened or been seen from the day the Israelites came out of the land of Egypt to this day. It means since Israel became a nation, they've never seen such atrocious act. And then they go and they say, put your mind to this and take counsel. And we will see in the next chapter what happens and what they do.